to your zodiac signs guidance for the week. I thought I'd do this. I thought I would try and stomach doing the zodiac signs for the week. So, from the top, we have all of the Western zodiac signs, okay? The Western zodiac signs as they are. This is Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. The timestamp should be somewhere. But here's your guidance for the week. I'm going to go hopefully pretty fast, but you should get your piece, and we'll go from there. Starting with our friend Pisces. Pisces, your card is clearing debts. Cool. Did I say Pisces? I meant Aries. My bad, dog. Aries. This week, Aries is about cleaning up. For some of you, it is actually about debt. Do you have a bill that you could actually sort of snowball and destroy and delete that you've been carrying around? It's so small, it's so insignificant, or it's something that's actually quite doable. There's something that you could do to clear things up, but you're just not doing it because you maybe feel too heavy about it. But when you actually look at it, Aries, you could easily clean it up. You could actually very much make a plan to make it better for yourself. This doesn't feel all too burdensome. I feel like this is for you to say, hey, if there's been something that you've been meaning to clear up, bruh, clear it up. Is it a relationship, an issue you have to sort of air out? Is it a job issue that you need to sort of figure out? Is it an actual debt that you have to look at and go, look, this debt's $100. If I pay the minimums on all my balances, rather than paying extra on my other balances and spreading myself thin, if I focus on this one thing, perhaps I can clear this out and not have interest building up on it and use that money to build on other. Girl, am I live? Am I live? Is someone in the room right now? Oh, hell. You can use that to clear out your debt and use that momentum to then clear out the next debt, the next piece of debt, the next piece of debt after that, the next piece of debt after that. So this is something that you may consider. It says here, your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So I hope this helps serves you, Aries. Who next? Taurus. Oh my gosh. Hey, Aya, how are you? This was not meant to be live, but here we are, live. This was not meant to be live. I messed up. But God. So, what's up? Taurus, your message for this week is God is your source. That's beautiful. It says everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. I feel like for you, Taurus, this week is about you believing in yourself. That sounds super lame, but believing in yourself and tuning in with you and knowing that you have the power, you have the control to do certain things. It may not be to do all the things. It may not be to do everything. But baby girl, you have the power to move through things. You do. You really, really do. And this week wants to remind you that you gotta, like you say, Aya, trust yourself. And if anything, trust that God is on your side. Go to God. His arms are open. The universe's arms are open for you to go to them and be held in them. Don't forget to pray. You know, God is not just this concept. God is not just this thing that exists on the internet or in movies or whatever. God is real and God is there for you. The universe, whatever you want to call that, powers that be are there for you. Baby, use them. Go to them and seek comfort in them. And that is also seeking comfort in yourself and providing yourself to be a space that you can seek comfort in. Be kind to yourself. Watch what you say about yourself to yourself and rebuild your reputation with you. Be kind to yourself this week. Be kind to your spirit. Be kind to your soul. And be open to resting in God, the universe, and praying and believing that things will work out the way they need to for you this week. Who's next? Gemini. Gemini! Focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. This is a focus on you, but in a way that you may be feeling a bit scatterbrained this week, Gemini, or you may have a lot of stuff on your mind or on your plate coming up this week, whether it's at work, whether it's with your relationships, your schedule. I feel like if you put pen to paper, if you actually sit down and note what it is you have to do in order of importance, not so much in order of importance and also urgency, you'll be able to come up with a clear plan for what you need to do and why you need to do it in the order that it needs to be done in. There is a lot on your mind. There's a lot that you need to do, it seems like. And for you to be able to do it, you just need to actually note down what it is you have to do. And I feel like that'll also show you that it may not be as much as you think, because that always happens. I'll have things on my mind and I'll be like, oh snap, I got a lot to do. I'll write it down and it's like 3 things, legit 3 things that I've just been cycling in my head, cycling over and over and over in my head. Also, focus on yourself a bit this week. There's something about you spending time for yourself and penciling yourself in. So go ahead and do that, Geminis. Pencil yourself in this week and take a bath, take a nice long shower, wash your hair and just chill. Do something that's going to feed your soul and that's going to make you feel good. I saw a question. Aya! Hey, Aya! Timely that I came for that message. Awesome, I hope it served you. What deck is this? This is my girl. I'm gonna put her in the description box. This is the Angels of Abundance Oracle card. So I'm gonna put that in the description box so that if you guys want this deck, you can get it. Just remind me in the comments after, and if you could timestamp it too, that'd be really, really nice. Because it's a lot. All right, the next card is Cancer. Cancer, take a divinely guided change. Ooh, Cancer, yes. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So this week, Cancer, there has been something brewing in your mind for a while, but there's going to be I don't want to say a burst of momentum, but there seems like there's going to be some kind of something that makes you act. For some of you, Cancers, you might feel apprehensive about acting on this, but this is your sign, bro. This week, Cancers, act. Act. It may seem random. It may seem like... Okay, so here's the thing. There are things that we think about a lot. Oh, maybe this. Oh, maybe that. But they're that sort of wishy-washy type thing. Maybe one day, la la la. There's going to come a point this week where that no longer becomes a wishy-washy. It becomes something that you can actually see in the tangible space as something that you can do, or an opportunity arises for you to really look at how things are. For me, the way this happened is really strangely, it's divine. So it's just kind of like a boop, hey there. But it's where I realized that I had reached a certain goal in my life, in a certain area of my life, and I was really proud of myself. And acknowledging that goal and that achievement opened me up to the possibilities of what I could do with that accomplishment. So for you, Cancer, right? I'm talking to Cancer. For you, Cancer, I feel like it might be something similar. It could be something that is new, where you all of a sudden invest in something. All of a sudden you go out to lunch with someone that you usually don't. You pick up a call that you usually don't. You call someone that you usually don't, and connect in a type of way in a chance type thing where you go, all right. And it's going to be really good. So say yes to life this week, Cancer. Say yes to life and make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Bam. Can I move my legs to be comfortable? Yes. Yes, I can. All right. Next up is Leo. Hey, Leo. Leo, your card is in reverse. Your card is cooperation instead of competition. What is yours, and no one can take it away from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. I agree, but here's the thing, Leo. It's in reverse, and what I'm getting from this is definitely compete. Definitely take that chance, and if in order for you to cooperate with people, you need to compete. You need to step up and speak up. It's not about whose feelings you might hurt if you actually say what's on your mind. It's about what the greater good could be if you actually spoke up. What the greater good could be if you actually said, I disagree with that idea and I think this idea would be better. I feel like this is about you speaking up and speaking out about something that you usually sort of acquiesce to, Leo. It's time to be a king of the pride. It's time for you to boss up, roar, and let your crown be known. So this week there will be an opportunity for you, or you are to definitely take the opportunity. Excuse me. I need to shift my legs. And since I'm live, I gotta figure that out. There is a call for you anyway, regardless, Leo, this week for you to speak up, roar, and let that sound be heard in the groups that you are associated with, in the relationships that you are associated with. It could be about boundaries, speaking up for it's speaking up for yourself, baby. You got to speak up for yourself this week. Speak up for you. Speak up for what is inside of you. This could be about boundaries if it comes to interpersonal relationships. It could be about boundaries at work. I am hired for this job. You hired me for this reason. This is what I think. If you are going for interviews this week, this is for you to not disagree for the sake of disagreeing, but disagree in a way that you show your expertise about something. And you go, I've seen this, but I've found that that's not the most effective way to do this. And if I work with you, that's something that I hope to work on first and foremost. Or if you hire me, or if we become partners and partner together, we can la 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 la. This is about you speaking up to me. This is about you taking charge. This is about you being competitive and definitely cooperating with yourself and with spirit and with what's inside you and sharing that with the world. So come friggin' through, Leo. Let me hear you roar. Virgo. Virgs. Virgs, you have visualize abundance in all forms in protection. It's time to act, Virgo. It's time to act. To me, I feel like for you Virgos this week, I hear that Virgos are planners. That's what I hear. I hear that Virgos are planners. I hear that Virgos are taskmasters, organized, woo up da bam. And I feel like it's time. That's the beautiful thing about this message. I feel like you have visualized enough, you have dreamed enough, you have manifested enough, and the time is now. And this is beautiful. This week is, by and large, so far, so different from last week. Last week, Virgo, and everybody else who might still be here from the other readings, last week was weird. Okay, last week was the spring, and this week is the jump. That's what I'm picking up right now, and I love it. I love it. This week is the jump. It's time to jump now, Virgo. It's time for you to jump. It's time for you to do the thing that you've been visualizing, manifesting. It's time for you to put money in it. It's time for you to put words in it. It's time for you to put action to it. It's time for you to put sweat, maybe some tears. I don't know, maybe a little bit of blood in it. It's time for you to actually start planning and making things manifest in real life by taking those steps. It's time for you to actually breathe life into it as opposed to think life into it. It's time to do. The doing is the thing, and this week for you, Virgo, it is time, baby, to do. Holla! That's awesome. Who's next? Libra? Of course it's Libra. Hey, Libra. Moonlighting. Libra. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. Libra, you can pretend this week. To me, this feels very Seven of Swords energy, which I laugh at because sometimes I read tarot in a very weird way, in a very intuitive way. There are cards that in the tarot are the way that they are, and people typically see them and it's like, no, 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 oh, no, 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 no. But I look at them and I go, oh, yeah, you can be so selfish this week. Like, do you, boo. Do you, 100% Libra. This week, Libra, this is your Seven of Swords energy, baby. You are dipping it and doing it. You're using Peter to pay Tom. Like, it's such a weird thing to talk about. But if you are working and you are also working on your side hustle, baby, do your job at your formal job. Do your career, put in the time, put in the things that you have to, and then siphon that money to pay for your side gig, to pay for your passion project, to pay for the thing that you actually want to do. Now, y'all are getting this essence. Liz, how does this apply to romance? Use the space you're in. If you're in a relationship and you're not quite happy about it, Libra, use the space you're in to propel you to the next thing that's better for you. You do what you need to do. I'm not saying sneak around. I'm saying use this space, use this energy to help move you to the next phase, Libra. Okay? Use, essentially what I'm getting here with this, Libra, use the energy you have right now to springboard you elsewhere. If you are in a house and you have to pay that house's bills and that house got an extra room, baby girl, baby boy, honey bunny, put that room on rent. Use that asset that you got right now to help you make another asset pop off. That's basically what that is basically what I'm getting over here with the Seven of Swords and Moonlight type vibe here. You are doing something sneaky, but it's for the good. Okay, it's for the good. Don't come for me saying, Lou said I should cheat and do this and that and steal money from the company. That's not what I said, honey. Listen to my words. Listen to my essence of what this message is. Pay Peter to pay Paul. Get money from Peter so you can pay Paul what you owe Peter. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. Can I get an amen in the chat, please? Anyway, do what you need to do in order to do what you need to do later. If you need to work extra hours at your job in order to support your side gig, your side hustle, your investments, your savings, do that. If you need to up your 401k percentage so that your company gives you the maximum company match that they can give you before you leave the company or whatever, go ahead and do it. Do that. If you need to talk to somebody in order to get the knowledge that you need for what you need to do, go ahead and do that. Do it with grace, do it with lightness, do it with love. You know, don't be out here being shady for the wrong reasons, but be shady for the right reasons. I'm going to leave you alone, Libra, now. Just do what you need to do. Do both, essentially, okay? Do the one thing and also do the other. You have to practice that duality of being able to manage your side hustle with your main hustle. Use that as it applies. Please don't come for me. Thank you. Amen. Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio, honey. How are you? Thank you so much for those likes. I really appreciate it. I wasn't meant to go live, actually. This was not meant to be a live video, and then it was. So here we are. Scorpio. Your card is in reverse. Raise or promotion? She cute. Got on a lot of rouge. She's doing a lot. She's doing the most. What is going on here? What's your vibe? All right. Scorpio, congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. In reverse. Scorpio, two things. You have either been too extra, going way too hard, and you gotta slow down before you burn out. Or you're not doing enough. You will know which camp you're in, because if you get angry at being told that you're not doing enough, well, actually that could go either way. For you, Scorpio, for you this week, you may need to chill out a bit, and really make sure that you're putting your efforts where they need to be put for you to get your raise or promotion. if you're putting your hands in too many pots, you're doing your makeup, you're doing your eyes, you're doing your cheeks, you're doing your hair, you're doing your nose, you're doing your lips, you're doing your hair, you're doing your hair crown. You're what else is this girl doing? She's doing the most. Like, chill out. Chill out. I feel like you might be putting yourself in too many pots. And this week is called for you to take a little bit of a siesta. Take a little bit of a break. That's what I'm feeling. For others of you, you may not be doing enough, but I feel like you're not doing enough in the right direction. You might be doing a lot, Scorpio, but you may not be doing it in the right directions. Does that make sense? You're dipping in this pot, this pot, this pot, and that pot, and this pot. You're doing so much, but really you should be dipping in that pot and maybe that pot, and that's about it. You might be doing a little too much. So take some of that makeup off. Take some of that stuff off and focus on one or two things, not the whole shebang. And take care of yourself and your health, okay, Scorpio? I wish you everything. I really do. Who's next? Sag. Sagittarius. Hey, Sag. Quiet retreat. Come through. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Clarity. Wow. Excuse me. Clarity. Are you a Sag 31? That's beautiful. Sag. What's going on for you this week? I'm looking at this because there's more here than really meets the eye, and I'm trying to touch it. I do not want to pull out a clarifier because that's not what this is. Hey, J. Willie, I'm on Sag. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you have clarity about what to do next. Sag. I want to say that your guidance this week is you've done enough and you're being asked to wait this week. You might be uncomfortable, you might be fidgety, but your guidance this week is to wait, Sagittarius. Your guidance this week is to wait. It's either going to be to wait so that you can spring into action, or to wait so something can come to you and so that it finds you in one spot as opposed to over here, over there, where's Sag. Your guidance this week, Sag, is to wait, to sit tight. Let things come to you. It could be an idea, it could be an opportunity, it could be a thing, it could be whatever, but, excuse me, your guidance this week, Sag, is to wait. Create this quiet time for yourself. Yeah, you're going to have trouble with that, I feel like. Some of you might be really finicky about it. But, wait, Sag. Just hold up. Like, quite literally, hold up and hole up. Just sit tight. Who's after Sag? Capricorn? Capricorn? Savings. Oh, hey, little baby angel. Cutie. Savings. Who is this? Capricorn. Capricorn. As you consistent. You're so welcome, 31. I hope that helps you this week. Hey, Carrie. Capricorn. As you consistently save for your future is saved. How cute. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. That's so beautiful. Ain't it, Carrie? Capricorn. Save. Capricorn, I would write down what makes you happy. Like, what activities make you happy. It's a very weird thing, but I would write down activities that make you happy or have them around you in some sort of way this week. Thank you so much for that like. I appreciate you. Appreciating the video. Have things around you that make you happy. That's something I'm going to say, period, this week. Because you might need them in the future. Okay, what is that? You might need something that you save up for now in the future, aka towards the end of the week or next week or something. If you've been thinking about truly about money and spending a little bit more on something, maybe a whim buy, think about it cautiously first before you do that, because you might need that later. This week could also be about conserving your energy, for sure. Saving your energy for something that actually matters. This could be interpersonally, certain people, events, places, Karen mode. You might need to save that energy for another week. There are things, but there's definitely, if there's something that makes you happy or make you feel good, have it around you because you might need it. If it's people, book them in advance. Okay? That's kind of a weird message. Oh no! My birthday is tomorrow. My anxiety has been so bad today and I don't know why. I guess this week will be used for rest. Yeah, bro. Save your energy. Definitely save your energy. And if you're a Capricorn, watch things that make you feel good and feed you. Things that feed you. I don't know how else to say that. I keep wanting to say something else, but my mouth says feed you. Things that feed your soul. Okay, Capricorn? Because that's going to come in handy for you when it's go time. It's not go time this week, though. Who's next? What's after Capricorn? Aquarius. Aquarius. Your card is in reverse. Release jealousy. Ooh, Aquarius. Are we calling you out? Is this awkward? Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Who is this? Aquarius. Aquarius. Comparison is the thief of joy. I heard that recently. Even when you compare yourself to yourself and where you would have liked to be, honor your journey about where you've been and the time you've wasted, the relationships you've wasted, the energy you've wasted. Honor it as a lesson. That kind of sucks. Honor it as something that you have done to be a part of your journey to reach you to this week. To reach you to this point in your life. And it's not going to be easy. This week, I feel like your guidance is to release something inside you that doesn't make you feel good, that makes you feel less than. Whether it's getting yourself on a plan to become better, whether it's you getting assistance with something. But this is a really good thing. I feel like this week your guidance is to release something, and dare I say it, you will. You will actually release a certain thought pattern, a certain lifestyle choice that you've made. You will be making a different lifestyle choice. That's really beautiful. If this is a person, relationship in your life, you'll be releasing an aspect of that relationship. I'm not sure about releasing the whole relationship, but you'll be releasing a lot of something important that will help you along the way. This is really good, Aquarius. This is really good. You'll be releasing something this week, and the thing that you let go of is going to be the thing that really sets you up nicely. That's beautiful. Pisces. That was in reverse, wasn't it? Yeah. You will. I think it's something that you've been trying to release for a while, or something that you'll finally pinpoint, and that's a beautiful thing, Aquarius. It's really awesome. Pisces. Abundance mind. Oh, Pisces. If you abundance is something that happens in the future, then it will always be a one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. Here's the thing, Pisces. You're getting down on yourself. You're looking at maybe other people that are doing this and that, or maybe you're looking at where you were, where you used to have been better, and you may not be better, and you may not be in that space anymore. You may be thinking, oh, last year I was in this place. My trajectory has been slid and taken away from me. If only if only this hadn't happened to me, I would have been here by now. And you might be down on yourself. And take a moment to mourn what's lost. Take a moment to mourn what hasn't happened. Take a moment to show grace and kindness to that part of you that is sad. Don't be, a dick to yourself. But there's something here about once you hug that part of you that is feeling less than or robbed, breathe some love into that space as well. And know that from that point, those complaints, that sadness, that whatever that is for you, Pisces, that you haven't done or haven't been able to do, or that's been robbed from you, is you are now given a moment this week to reassess and see if it's even something that you want to continue pursuing, and how best to pursue it given the current circumstances for you, or given the fact that you have the skill set. You've done it before. You can do it. It's just what resources are now available to you. It might be a research for you, Pisces. It might be a research week for you to really look into yourself and really the practicalities of the thing that you want to do. If it's about relationship, maybe love lost or love never found. For you, Pisces, it's a moment to look at reassess what it is that you want for yourself, and use that as a guiding light to find and reconnect with that kind of energy so it comes to you. As you are finding it, you are feeling it. As you are feeling it, you are having it. As you are having it, it's coming closer to you, and then you have it. I hope that helps. This wasn't meant to be live, yo. This was meant to be recorded and then released, but here we are. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for liking the video. I hope that you can timestamp it for me. That would be a treat. Is that wishful thinking? Probably. I'm not going to timestamp it right now because I just can't. So much. If you enjoyed this reading and want more like this, let me know in the comments, because this could be a thing we could do. If you're down for that. This was the Western Zodiac. I'd be down to do a Chinese Zodiac in this way. That's actually what I was going to do, but I thought, no. And by think, I mean Spirit bullied me and said, nah. So that's what happened. If you're joining just now, or if you are watching in the replay and you skipped, this is Aries. This is the one after Aries, Taurus. This is Gemini. This is Cancer. This is Leo. This is Virgo. This is Libra. This is Scorpio. This is Sagittarius. This is Capricorn. This is Aquarius. This is Pisces. Scorpio has on a lot of rouge because I love red lipstick and hair. Okay, I won't work 60 hours this week. I'll just work 50. Yeah, Scorpios. Chill out, bros. I hope this served you. Let me know how it goes in the comment box. If you'd like a personal reading, those are open, actually. And this information for that is in the description box below. If you have a friend that from this week's guidance, go ahead and link them to this video. I will see you next time, tomorrow. And keep your light on and good luck. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.